Hello Lavenders, and to anybody else that might be watching, my name is Cara May. I'm a busker in Melbourne CBD, but also I'm a singer-songwriter. I do my own original music as well as a little bit of content creation on the side, but I thought today I may as well give you a little rundown of what I like to bring to my busking sessions in the city. But before I answer your questions on what I usually like to bring, I actually have a question for you. It's question of the day time. Let's get into it. So obviously you'll see it in a second, but my battery powered amp that I use for my busking sessions is usually red, but I'd like to spice it up a little bit. I don't know whether yet I want to paint it or bedazzle it with some rhinestones. I'm not quite sure yet. All I know is that I want to change it to a different color. So please let me know. What color should my amp be? What color should I change it to? Write it in the comments. I would absolutely love to know what you think. So this particular busking session was interesting because literally just as I was sitting up, this group of girls walked past. They looked like they were all in high school judging by the uniforms, but as they were walking past, they were kind of looking at me and they kind of approached me. I wasn't sure exactly what was happening. That was until one of the girls said this.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Of course.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So after we took the photo, I wished them luck and they went on their way. Now that I think about it, I really hope they did well. I hope they got a good grade, to be honest. So now let's get into the actual equipment that I like to use. The first bunch of equipment I like to call recognition equipment. It's basically just the things that help people to realize, I guess, who I am. Recognition, it's in the name. But basically that includes my easel, which holds all my signage, which has on it my social media and a QR code, so if people want to virtually tip me and they don't have any change on them, they can use that. Basically, I just did a template on Canva to design it, but I still think it's cute nonetheless. Now we're on to the actual sound equipment section. So there's obviously my battery powered amp. Once again, answer the question of the day in the comments. I also need my laptop so that I can play all the songs that I need to play with it. And obviously all the cords, the right cords to connect my amp to my laptop for those backing tracks, and of course my microphone, because what else am I going to sing out of? And then of course there's all the extra stuff that I carry, like my tip jar, so that if people want to tip me and they have a little bit of change on them, then they can use that. Sometimes people end up using my case, my amp case instead, because they don't quite realize that it's there, but honestly I don't mind. But anyway, that brings me on to the next part. I do keep the cases for my laptop and my amp with me to make everything easier to carry, as well as a foldable trolley as well. Makes everything easier in terms of transportation. And then of course my water bottle for hydration, because you need that when you're singing, believe it or not. So that's essentially everything. I sincerely hope you enjoyed and thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. But apart from that, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye, Lavenders. I love you all.
Getting rough, getting strong, getting beat up, broken bones, getting hurt, getting tough. I tell you folks, it's harder than it looks. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you wanna